Well, hey everybody, welcome to a quick thought catch-up, not Thursday in New Hampshire. You're so far away I can't even tell if I'm in frame. Hopefully I am. So here's my thought. Last year myself and Damien did some magnet fishing at this stone arch bridge. You may have seen it. We found absolutely nothing, but this is part of the old road, and when we were here, well, since then, I've been wondering what's on the other side of the bridge because we didn't go looking. Well, in reality, I know there's not much land over there between the old road and the new road, which you can hear the traffic, but I'm out doing things. That's part of the catch-up, not as in Heinz, but like catch up, that I'm mixing with a couple thoughts I have today while I'm out going from place to place to do my things that I'm going to peek my head in and check out. I mean, seriously, it might only be 100 feet in, but it's about time I just finally stop and look in. I don't know, there's just something about dead roads or abandoned anything in general that is just so cool. I mean, look at this. Your bridge, and then it just quickly chokes off to a single track path, essentially. And stuff is growing back right over the pavement. Well, see, that's kind of interesting in its own. It looks like a man-made waterway. I don't want to be creeping around anyone's backyards, but we're going to take a look. Yeah, that's definitely man-made. I can actually see stacked rocks down there. Huh. That's interesting. So essentially we're walking northbound up the bank of the river. This is kind of a misfunction junction, like the rail bed old road situation we've gone to a couple times in the past couple weeks, where it's just a whole bunch of joining of old travel paths. Oh, there we go. Rock and rock. So, it's an old bridge. So this must be the old road. Huh. So same situation as the other place. We have the current road, the old road, which is the bridge and what we're going to walk down, and then this in the middle, which has stacked rocks and an old stone bridge. Cool. Already cool. That's pretty neat though. Question is, makes me wonder, where was the water coming from that they were diverting it down to the river? Because it's not an outlet to flow water to something, because it's in the wrong direction of the flow of the river. Huh. Look at this. Two classics. Bell and Bud. That's interesting because, you know, I can't recall the exact date, era, but I think this was in use into the mid-1900s. I could be wrong. Sorry, my brain's not working completely proper today. If you guys saw yesterday's video, while I was out digging, I didn't show it in the video because at the time it was like whatever, but I went in to dig a hole and I jammed. These two fingers just went in two different directions and it hurt. Well, when I woke up this morning, it hurts a lot more. That's why I didn't go digging today. So I figured I'd do some catching up, get some errands done, and poke my head in at these little places. Well, I think we're almost at the end of the road. Hopefully the day off from digging and other things, these digits will rebound. They hurt today. Yep, that's it. Just goes right up to the old road. Look at this. It's remarkable how quickly even asphalt disappears from Mother Nature's doings. Alright, let's get out of here and go check the next thing I want to check. So this segment is a section of rail bed that I've never checked before, and I'm whispering because I don't know if I see people or deer in the woods. Oh, it is a deer. That's not as strange as people. There he goes. I'm practically in downtown, so with all that noise, lack of space, that poor thing, you know, only has that little strip. So I'm just curious. I've never connected this section. Oh, it's a good ways. I'm not going to go the whole ways. I just wanted to pop my head in. I was curious, being that, you know, the rail bed here, downtown, maybe there was something of interest off the sides. Traffic meter. Let's give it a couple clicks. That's odd. Maybe I'll pull a Wanos and see an eagle. Or a fishing bob hanging in a tree. Nice catch, guy. Left over a chunk of split granite from something. Not much really going on down here. It's like the high traffic area as opposed to the really desolate abandoned sections. I went all the way down. I just connected the two ends. Nothing exhilarating, but check it off. It's done. Now I know. Well, I'm almost back out. I didn't hear any car accidents, so the deer must still be in there, because there's really nowhere else to go but the roads or right down the path here. And last but not the least segment, camp update. You've been asking, I see it in the comments, what's up with the camp? Well, not much. Interestingly enough, before I jammed my hand yesterday, my right hand is just tired. I think I overextended it, sprained it when building this between the cutting, the hatchet work, and everything else. So at this point where we stand, I had done some work starting to fill that in. The roof is pretty much where it was. It's taken shape, but I think when the weather cools off, we'll get back to working out here. But the biggest and coolest improvements that have been happening, if you noticed when I walked in, we have walls. Yeah, we have some cool walls, and like I had said in videos in the past, this is really turning into our early settlers site. So we thought it would be fitting, of course, here in New Hampshire, to add walls. But the funny thing is, I started some of the walls, and Jen has put up feet and feet and feet on her own. That has been her summertime thing. She collects them, she moves them, and she stacks them. It's quite impressive, actually. These things ain't light. So sometimes I get back here and there is, 6 new feet of wall. So that's where we stand with the camp. And I am greatly looking forward to getting back out here and doing some work. But, running 2 channels and life and everything else, I have to pace myself and do the things that must be done when they must be done. So this being, a leisure thing, well, I do it at leisure. But we will get it done, and it will be awesome, and we will enjoy it. So I will have some more interesting stuff for you guys coming up concerning the metal detecting situation. Cool things to come in the future. You guys know my machine is old, tired, and dilapidated, so we're moving in a new direction. It's going to be a lot of fun and beneficial. And I'll share it with you, well, when we get to it. So you guys, thanks for checking in. Glad we got to catch up. You got to spend a little time with me today as I caught up with things. And hopefully next time I see you, I'll be digging. Till then, enjoy your Not Thursday.
Now knowing what I know of you is half the chance of getting through, and getting through to you I'll never know. If everything you say you feel is saying everything that's real, then everything you say will close the deal. So I'm hoping soon, maybe today, that you will come around.